Hi everyone, Barbara Bolt here with Bolt Global. This video is the fourth in a series I've done on presenting virtually. And today I'd like to talk about what can go wrong. I was invited recently to give a webinar for a company with, with the expectation of about 100 people attending. They had invited me to their platform and they invited me early, a couple days ahead. We thought everything was just fine until we logged in the morning of the presentation. We were on 15 minutes early, so we'd given it some time, but I could not get into their platform as a presenter. I could only get in as a participant. And they sent me link after link after link trying to fix the problem. 9:30 came, which was start time, and we still hadn't solved the issue. So I said, how about if I send a link for my Zoom account and we just put everybody on Zoom? And that's what we ended up doing. And it worked. We had the problem solved in about 5 minutes after that, and the presentation went on. I lost about 20 minutes of time. However, I was able to make that up. But that's just an example of what can happen from a technological standpoint when you are presenting virtually. And obviously, if it's your fault, it can really make a bad impression on your audience. I just wanted to give a few tips today about how to prepare and make sure you're prepared when giving a virtual presentation. The first thing is obviously to test the technology. We should have done that in the case that I just spoke about. The second thing is to log in early, at least 20 minutes, I would say, 30 minutes if you haven't been on the technology before, but make sure you've got time to work things out. The third thing is to remove distractions in your environment. You want your phone off or ideally out of the room. You want notifications turned off on your computer. I always close my email so that none of those annoying notifications fly across the screen. And you don't want to be rustling any papers. So if you do have notes, make sure they're laid out in a way that you don't have to move the paper once you're started. The fourth tip is to get some help. If possible, have someone on the call with you who can monitor the chat, keep track of polls and other things you might have going on. Sometimes there's someone in the background even putting people into the breakout rooms. So get some help in case something goes wrong. All of these tips put together can help you to make that confident, capable impression with your audience. Thanks so much for listening, and I look forward to seeing you next time.